Hi, my name's Amira. Welcome back to my channel. I am a long overdue a favorites video. I started the year doing them like every month, but then I haven't done one in a while because I went to kind of only doing videos like about every week instead of 2 a week, sometimes 3 a week. So it just seemed too quickly to talk about them monthly. Like it just, you know, that was like a quarter of my videos then were just favorites. So I wanted to talk about some favorites at the moment, but stay tuned as well because I am planning an epic Christmas gift guide. I have so much stuff here. I don't even know if I'm gonna have to break it up yet into a few different videos or what I'm gonna have to do, but some stuff I've also really been enjoying. I will be talking about in that because I think like they make great gifts. But yeah, let's jump in and talk about some stuff. I have been loving skincare, makeup, beauty, pretty much just skincare, makeup, beauty, let's be real. But yeah, let's jump in. So I got sent a couple of things from EcoTan, but this is like one that really stood out. So it's just like a water and it tans your face gradually. So this is really nice because usually like when I fake tan my face, I look really dirty until I wash it off. Whereas this, it's like a clear water and I just put it on with like a random makeup brush, just paint it all over and it just gives my face a little bit of color. But yeah, I've been enjoying that one. I always tan my face. I know some people get really scared of it, that they're gonna break out or whatever, but I don't have any issues. One more skincare, and then we're gonna jump into some makeup products. So this is the Enbacci or Enbacci, I'm not too sure how you say it. It is their eye defense with apple stem cells. It's their eye cream. So yeah, I really like this eye cream. So you guys know I really love the Benefit Eye Serum and the Benefit Eye Cream. I think they're from the It's Potent range. And I like the eye serum for morning because it's really light, and I like the eye cream for night because it's a bit heavier. This is somewhere nice and in between. And for someone who just wants to pick up one thing, something like this is really nice because yeah, you can use it morning or night. With the Benefit Eye Serum, I feel like it's a little bit too light to be sleeping in. So yeah, that's why I've been liking this one. This has been really, really nice. Really enjoying that. Okay, let's move on. I want to talk about this hairbrush. It is kind of like a Tangle Teaser from DESSATA. I don't know how you say their name, but what makes this special is some of the proceeds are going to Headspace. So helping people with mental illness, depression, anxiety, all of that. So it's a really good cause if you need a new hairbrush. Yeah, I've been using this one like crazy because my hair gets super knotty because it's blonde and dried and damaged. So yeah, I've been enjoying that one, and yeah, it's a good cause. So that's why I've been using it and stuff in videos. You would have seen it because I think yeah, it's a really good cause to bring awareness to. I mean, people need hairbrushes anyway, so it just makes sense. Alright, now we're jumping into makeup, and these two products here are the reason I wanted to do another favorites video. I was like, no, but seriously, I need to talk about these. So these are goodies from Fenty Beauty. So I used their skin tint foundation in an Insta video that did like very well, and Fenty Beauty reached out and they said they loved it, blah blah blah, and I asked them some questions because I saw these at a Sephora event earlier in the year, but they weren't out here yet. So they sent out like a care package. So I have so much Fenty Beauty goodies, and like I'm really loving everything from them. So I do think that I'm gonna see if I can pick up a couple more things so I can do like a whole brand kind of overview video for you guys, because they don't have like a huge range, but they have like a lot of products that are beautiful for sensitive skin as well. But yeah, this is the one I have been loving, like this and the other, but this like especially is just like next level for me. I could use this every single day for the rest of my life. The only blush I would ever use, and I would be so happy. So they have these little mango butter multi sticks. So they have 3 shades and they're all really nice and illuminating. So this is the rose one, and it's kind of like a beautiful warm pink with a beautiful gold sheen through it, kind of like a muted NARS Orgasm. Everyone seems to know that, but less glitter. It's more of like a sheen through it. So it is stunning. I will wear this with literally no other makeup. I will wear this with a full face of makeup like what I have on now. Just everything. It just really complements my skin tone. It just makes me look really healthy. I don't necessarily like super pigmented blushes, so I like that this is really subtle but super healthy. So that's why I really love this one. The 2 highlighting shades are beautiful as well, but I mean, for me, I like quite a pigmented highlighter, so I'd use them for like no makeup days, but this I will use for no makeup days, no makeup days, and like glam makeup days, just everything, and it always looks stunning, absolutely stunning. freaking love it to death. And then the other First Aid Beauty product I wanted to talk about was the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. So I had a deluxe sample from when I purchased some stuff at Sephora, and they sent me the big one, thank God, because it is so freaking nice. I will use it with no other makeup, like just as my moisturizer that gives like a really beautiful glow to the skin. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. That's the only thing I'm worried about, is like, can you see? It's just like a highlighting moisturizer type product. Now it's a priming moisturizer, so if you use this, you don't need to use primer on top. I actually find if I use this as a moisturizer and then a primer on top, then my foundation will ball off. Like, it's just too many products. But if I use this on its own before foundation, it is just stunning. Or if I use it on its own, I just look actually healthy for once. Foundation I've been enjoying has been the Lancome Teint Idol Ultra Wear. That was very, very not classy with the way I said that, teint. I don't know how you say it, whatever. Anyway, I've got the shade 024. I really, really like this. I think it's really, really beautiful. I think it matches me quite well. This was gonna be like my lighter shade, but it works pretty well when I've got fake tan on. I don't know why I'm kind of going like this. Like, look, I'm not wearing it today. But yeah, I really, really like this. I use it with a really good hydrating primer, like that one from First Aid Beauty. And even though it's like all day matte kind of foundation, it works really well on my dry skin. I will probably be doing like a more detailed review on it, especially since, like, I know it's been out for a while, but they've just expanded the shade range, so I think it's probably a good time to talk about it. I don't know, but yeah. I finally picked up the Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and I wanted to talk about it now because I want to put it on. This is the Gloss Balm. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna, I love this without lipstick, but I'm just putting it over this lipstick because it's a matte and it's like really, really nude. So it's making, like, as it dries down more and more, it's making my lips look like a bit dry. So, oh, that is so much better. This gloss is beautiful. It smells beautiful and it looks beautiful, and I'm just such a gloss person. So I'm really, really loving that. So next up, I wanted to talk about Tarte Shape Tape. This is my favorite concealer. Every time I use a different concealer, I always go back in with Shape Tape and just do like a dot. I love it so much. I always get asked what shade I use. So I have 3 shades now. In the past, I've been using light neutral. This is my second tube of light neutral. This actually lasts like a really long time. I thought it was really expensive, but compared to say like NARS Creamy Concealer, I like that concealer, but I found it dried out really fast and you had to replace it pretty often. So it's okay to spend like a little bit more, I think. So light neutral is actually a pretty good shade for me. It's like half a shade lighter. So yeah, I don't know, it works pretty well for my skin when I've got a fake tan on. But I picked up Light Sand. So this is nice. This is like, gives a little bit more of a highlighted look to my skin. So I do really like using that, especially like, you know, today my foundation's like a little bit too dark, so it just kind of brightens it up and helps balance it out. And then I also have Fair Neutral, so I use this when I don't have any fake tan on. In the past, I would do light neutral and like a touch of Fair Neutral if I wanted to lighten it up to do that highlighted look, but now I've got Light Sand. So Fair Neutral, I'm not tanned very often, and Light Sand is still pretty fair. So for me, those are the two that I would probably only use. It'll be interesting to see now, because I only just got Light Sand the other day, to see like which of these I use more often. Yeah, because I'm just not sure. Like, I really like both of them, so I think it just depends on the day and my mood and all of that. But yeah, they're just my favorite concealer. Like, I just love it. I've done a couple videos on Tarte Shape Tape and like comparing it to some other stuff, so I'll link that below if you guys are interested to hear more about it. But they were more first impression kind of videos. Like, I've just been using it now for so long and I just love it. Love it to pieces. I got some of the Frank lip balm, so their original lip balm and then their lip tint. There are 2 shades of the lip tint. I do like the lip tint, but I do find them to be like really thick to squeeze out of the tube. So I've been loving just like the normal lip balm one, and I use this every night before bed and most mornings before I do my makeup, or even if I'm not doing makeup, I just put this on because it's like really thick, but it still like squeezes out of the tube really easily. I really like it. I do wish though it had like the applicator where the tinted one go. So the tinted one has like that slanty applicator, so you can just squeeze it out and apply it, whereas this one's just a normal tube, so you have to put it on with your fingers still. I mean, I usually just mush it around because it's my own one, but I do wish it had an applicator a bit more like that. But the formula of this is freaking lovely. I am happy that it is easier to squeeze out than the tinted ones because they are just like super thick. It must be the pigment like mixing with the formula or something, but it is beautiful. I just love it. It's like so nice. Then we have mascara. So I got sent like a bunch of the Mecca Christmas sets, and then I bought some more, but I was sent this one, the Stilla Big Shots. It came with liquid liner and a mascara. This mascara is the Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. It is beautiful. It is like just a lovely formula, everything. It just gives me amazing lashes, and it gives me a bit of curl, gives me volume, gives me a little bit of length, but mainly like curl and volume. So I'm really liking it for that. It's pretty easy to remove as well. It doesn't smudge completely everywhere and end up half down my face. If I don't, you know, go in with a proper eye makeup remover or something, you know, it will be like a little bit there still after my shower, but mostly comes off pretty well and it doesn't irritate my eyes. Some mascaras I have to completely 110% wash off, or my eyes are a bit irritated when I'm like laying in bed at night, but that one doesn't cause me any issues, and it is just really nice. Like, it's a really nice wet formula. Like, it just really good. Usually I don't like mascaras, like any mascaras, after I use them like the first 1 or 2 times. It's not until like a week or 2 later when the formula dries out a little bit that I really like it. But this formula is awesome, like straight from the first time you use it. So I think that's why I like it so much. I got this brush from Sigma. I bought one and then I was given one as well when I did a collab video with them. So it is the Spotlight Duster F37 brush. It is just one of my favorite brushes that they do because it is so multi-purpose. I can use this to set under my eyes, I can use it to dust my T-zone, I can use it to dust my entire face, blush, bronzer, diffused highlight, anything. Like, it is just a beautiful brush. I love it in the copper aka rose gold one, and it's just really nice. Like, I just really like this like multi-purpose brushes, and especially this is probably like one of the most multi-purpose brushes that they have for like any powder. You can use it just for any powder. But yeah, if you are interested in anything from Sigma, please feel free to use my code AMIAMAY to get you 10% off. You don't have to, it is affiliate code, but yeah, this brush is like, freaking love it. The Cover FX Click Sticks, like, this is just the coolest design ever. I'm not going to talk about them too much because I did really recently do a review on all of them, so I'll leave that down below. But my favorites are definitely the peach one and N70, I think it is. It's in my makeup bag. It's literally in my makeup bag. N80, the other one. So that's my contour one. And then the peach one I use for my dark circles. I'm really sad though because my contour one, see, it's broken. I took my makeup bag with me yesterday in the car, and I didn't leave it in the car, like it was just in the car with me, so I didn't think it was that hot, but it melted. And like, I had the peach one because I was doing my makeup in the car, and I pulled the peach one out, and oh, it's gonna happen again, the like contour bit fell out. I think because when you put them like in the click stick, they don't have the actual lid, so like if it's upside down, which it was, it's just why it fell out, and it was just really soft, and yeah, it just came out. But I mean, it fell, like, yeah, it was fine. I put it back in, I can still use them, it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, I just really like those two, and yeah, putting them in my little like double-ended thing. I've got my, you know, my rose one, that's like my cheeks all good to go, my corrector all good to go, and just, I like the corrector that I can draw on with my hands like when I'm getting ready like quickly, as opposed to getting one where I have to get a brush out because like I've got nails and I can't put my finger into like the pot. So that's why I really like them. It's been so long since I filmed like tutorials or favorites or anything, so I'm looking around trying to be like, what do you guys know about? What do you not know about? I think these two probably will wrap up my video because I could just go forever. This is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. I finally picked it up a couple months ago, and it's just so nice. I would apply it with a brush and it's just like, not bad. Apply it with a sponge and the product would just disappear. And then I went to MAC and had my foundation done, like, you know, really skin focused with their Studio Fix foundation. It's like they sent me out to do that. And I was just talking to the girl, I can't remember what her name, Sheridan I think her name was. She's really lovely, and she told me with the face and body to apply it with my fingers, and I was like, really? Like, I don't really like applying stuff with my fingers. And she's like, no, trust me. Oh my goodness. Love it to death. It just looks beautiful. The tiniest amount of product, it just like keeps spreading and the coverage is so much better. And then I will take like a damp sponge and just kind of make sure there are no fingerprints on. So just like lightly at the end once it's all kind of on. So yeah, I've really been liking that. It just looks really nice on my skin because my skin is so dry, so it does really complement it quite nicely. And I said there was 2 more products, which means there's 1, but there's 2 products now. So then there's this sponge. This is the Spicy Choco Muni. I was gonna say Makeup and Beauty, and I said Muni. It is the makeup sponge. So it is a really nice, unique shape. I have like a detailed review on their 3 brushes and this sponge, so I'll link that below. But this sponge is really, really nice. I got like black eyelash glue on it, where is it there today? So I'm gonna go wash that now, and hopefully it will come out. But yeah, this makeup sponge is really, really nice. It's like super, super soft. Brought it in my makeup bag yesterday as well, so it's also extra dirty. But it is just really, really nice. It's so beautiful, really soft. Their brushes are super soft as well. Like they're just really, really good. So I'll link that below to check out. But then the last thing I want to talk about are these. These are the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liners. I got sent the entire bolt of them, like the whole friggin' thing, which was amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so lovely. You would see in my Insta vids I use always the Kat Von D lip liners most of the time. They have such a beautiful variety of light to medium nude shades. They got some really nice vampy ones, some beautiful pink ones. They also have a black and a nude. Black and nude are also beautiful creamy eyeliner type, well they're lip liners, but they're safe to use in the eyes, which I'm guessing is why they did a nude and a black. And I will use them in my waterline. I'll use the black like in my upper one to tight line, and then the nude in my lower one, because I don't usually use black in there. They are really beautiful. The lip liner formula is stunning. I can use it all over my lips and wear it just on its own, and it feels really comfortable but looks matte, but it's not quite as drying on my lips as a matte lipstick. So that's why I love it. I'm talking so fast, oh my goodness. I'm looking and I'm seeing more things, but it's okay because I'm going to talk about them really, really soon in my Christmas gift guide, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that one. Go turn on the little bell notification so that way you can see and you don't miss out. Really seriously stay tuned. I have some awesome giveaways coming up because I just have lots of stuff, and I'm about to hit 20k on Instagram. It's really exciting, and I'm about to hit 10k on YouTube, which is also really exciting. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for all the giveaways coming up. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know what products you have been loving lately down below, and we will see you all next time. Bye guys.